question.
Good evening. What's up, everybody? Almost wanted to cuss, but I was like, I don't think I can cuss this early. I get in trouble. What's up? Because there's like guidelines and stuff. Oh my goodness, my goodness, my goodness. Welcome to the Friday Night Insomniacs show. Thank you everybody for joining and whoever else come around on the replay. You guys are all awesome. Hold on. See, can I get the fireworks? No fireworks? I thought this gave me fireworks. How about balloons? No. Balloons is peace. There we go. At least something. Jeez. I was supposed to get... Hold on. Let's try to get these things here. There we go. Oh, no. Oh, that's what it is. It's rockstar shit. Ooh, I cussed. What? Oh, goodness. I've already lost my mind. So let me jump to the chat real quick before I lose it some more. This is just to show everyone that, yes, Tasty Cake does live after midnight. I can't believe it. I am just shocked that Tasty Cake... Hold on, I got to turn this off and down. Sorry. I had my thing linked to my TV because I was watching Radnom do his painting, and I didn't realize I could hear myself downstairs on my TV. So welcome, Tasty Cake, for, a few minutes before you start your show. Frankie, Thundercats. Oh, man, those new leaks of the Thundercat pictures, or whatever, not leaks, but the new drops of those Thundercat pictures are so good to that next wave. Oh, my goodness, it's so good. 1 hour to go before he starts some Doctor Who premiere or something. Sorry, I'm not a Doctor Who guy. What the heck? Hold on. This is annoying me. So I'm going to go ahead and put this onto my phone or onto my TV. And then I'm going to pause it. That way I don't have to hear myself through the floor. Because I can hear my annoying voice through the floor. And when you're just really, really super annoyed by your own voice? Oh, I hate that I can hear it. But I thought I could control my TV. Let's see. Okay, I don't hear myself. I don't think. Anyway, sorry, guys. All right, Ray Black, welcome in, you guys, my Insomniac friends, my buddy's custom Insomniacs. Oh, he's a ghost. Mr. Tasty Cake's a ghost. Frankie, I used to think I was entering the Twilight Zone when this would come in the 80s. Yeah, it was the music itself was just pure excitement for me. Like the new movie was coming out or something that I've seen before, but I can't wait to see it again. Like, dude, when HBO dropped that on a Saturday or a Friday night, forget it. You were going to get a banger. It was a banger. It was so good. King Panther, welcome in. Greetings and salutations. Yes, yes. And Obi-Juan Chingones, welcome in. Buenos noches, muchachos. And Obi-Juan, let me tell you, I don't think I've told the story before, but I grew up in a small town. Me and John Cougar. But I grew up in a very small town south of where I live now. And it's not even whatever. It's the way it is. There was about 80% of that place was Hispanic. So I grew up around Hispanic people. And I was always like, all my girlfriends were Hispanic. I have been very blessed in my lifetime to eat all the best home family cooked Mexican food that you could just like. Of course, my kid's a half breed. He's a Wapsican, right? So he's half Mexican, half Italian. But it's one of those where I will always say things that, and I got shit for it from a guy. So I think I said orale or something. I said something. And the guy that was Hispanic that I worked with, he looked at me, he goes, "Don't ever say that again." I go, "Why?" He goes, "Well, look at you." I go, and it's not like getting a pass for saying like derogatory shit. But orale ain't shit. Just because I said orale doesn't mean nothing. That means I grew up around people that were Hispanic and I heard orale all the time. Anyway. But buenos noches, sir. So, Shao Kahn fatality is in the house. Welcome in. Go to bed, brick something. You know, it's Friday, man. You should be up partying. You don't even have school tomorrow. You got no papers to grade tomorrow. You just got partying, man. So get your ass up. Yeah. Dope Beta Ray Bill hat. Hot hat? Beta Ray Bill? I don't know who Beta Ray Bill is. So you're not going to make funny jokes because I don't even know who that is. So haha, joke's on you. Oh my goodness. So everybody's saying Brick's always busting my balls. All right, Nolan's in the house. We are completely official and we are just, happening now. All right, the crossover Panthro is going to need a repaint. Hey, every figure you see needs a repaint, but I don't even want to hear it. You look at this one and you'd be like, "Hey, those colors are not dark enough or bright enough," or I don't know. This thing's been sitting on my desk for what, 3 weeks? Right, since is my birthday. Yeah, so 2 weeks at least. Oh my god. Right, and he's gonna paint Tigress. See, look, we're not even fooled by you saying shit like that, dude. We know what's up. Mikey, what's up, brother? Welcome in, man. Dude. Oh shit, we got Allison Troy. Oh my goodness, we've got the bee's knees in this place. You guys are all freaking awesome. You've always been respectful, no hate here. Toys unite us. Yeah, and like I said, I grew up and even people tell me, they say you have a very weird accent. And I'm like, what kind of accent? I grew up in southern Colorado. What kind of accent can you have? And one lady, she walked up to me and I think it was at like a Ruby Tuesday or something. And I was sitting at the bar and she come up and she says, "You have a very unusual accent." And I said, "Well, what kind of accent do I have?" She says, "It's kind of a mix between Canadian and Mexican." And I looked at her, I said, "What the? That's some strange ass shit." Well, I'm right in the middle. So there you go. Mexican and Italian are the two. Oh, dude, I'm telling you, honestly, I can tell you right now that if I was still with my ex, I'd be in some big shit because on holidays we would do both. We wouldn't just split holidays. We would literally do both in the same day. So I would have Italian food or Mexican, whoever was first. We'd have Mexican food at one family and Italian food at the other family. So I'd be shit, man. I'd be rolling myself around if I stayed, because I was always eating best, man. Beta Ray Bill is basically Thor from Marvel, but alien horseman. So is that what my Bronco guy looks like? Whatever, Brick. Whatever. God. Oh my goodness, you guys. So how are we doing tonight, man? We got a bunch of cool pictures that I saw today. I mean, like I said, not a whole ton has happened since I was on the other day. So I did so here's my little quick, it's not even what it's not even that big of a thing, but it's my while I do this, my fluid little giveaway stuff. I've changed my mind again. Yes, that's what happens. You live and you learn and then you choose loves. That's how it works. I decided now from here on out, starting on my Wednesdays, instead of doing my instead of doing a blind box of 3D printed parts, I am changing this whole thing and I'm going to do a blind box of 3D printed painted parts. So if that just blew your freaking mind, I hope it did, because that's going to change everything, cuz now you're not just getting stuff, because I did realize that about 90% or 80% of my chat doesn't know or enjoy painting like I do. So what good is a big box of parts that are gray going to do you? Had a conversation with one of the winners, and we had that conversation, and it made a lot of sense. Why not paint them? You don't have to get this gigantic box of gray parts that nobody's going to be able to use because they can't paint them. Why not just make it a little smaller, but paint the stuff and to where they can enjoy it and use it straight out of the box? So that is what I'm going to do starting Wednesday, and starting next month when I do the stream, or when I do the wheel for members only on the first week of May. All of the people will get an opportunity to win a blind box of 3D printed painted parts that are ready to go out the box. So sorry for changing it up again, but that's how we do it. I don't know how to do shit. So anyway, we are moving around here. Allison, ma'am, your face looks like a mix between an unmaxed Predator and Moby. Good Lord. I don't know what that's from. What's up, Terrence? How's it going, sir? Welcome in. Welcome in. Horse Thor. There you go. Well, I guess this is my horse Thor. I don't know, man. Come on, man. What's up, Matthew? Welcome in. Welcome in. Cobweb Collector. Welcome in, everybody. It's a Friday and we're having a good time. We've got 19 in the chat on a Friday night. You can't ask for anything better, man. Like, keeps me out of trouble, keeps me from going doing. I don't go and do stupid shit. This really doesn't keep me from doing anything but sitting on my chair scrolling through freaking social media. Yes, anyway, I agree, Terrence. It is something that I was and so Terrence, what I was doing was I was doing, like, with super chats and with my memberships, I was gonna do blind boxes of 3D printed parts. But ultimately, I did kind of come to realize that, yes, right now it might be better to do painted ones, because I think people can enjoy them right away, and maybe they'll be more inclined to be involved, because some people are like, well, I don't even paint, so fuck that. But if you can say, holy shit, we can upgrade my Vipor and take off that thing that covers half of his neck and give him some battle armor with the purple instead of green to match his boots, like, come on, like, how cool is that, right? And you can get it right out the box and start using it. And what I've been doing is I've been a painting machine all day today. So I've been painting a lot of armor, a lot of heads, weapons, all that good stuff. So I'll be ready. I definitely will be ready. A lot of canceled and fulfilled. Turtles of Grayskull King Hiss this week, but I did get my Hordak from Creations. Hell yeah. I have heard a lot of people getting canceled, dude. Like, what a drag, man. In Walmart. So, to be honest with you, my FOMO shit, I ordered my King Hiss from Paul, and I paid $30 for it, or $34.99 or whatever I did, but I didn't pay shipping, and I received it way early. So I've had it sitting there for a while. Thankfully, because Walmart, I got the email saying that it's been delayed. And you know what happens before they cancel it? They delay it. So it may show up, it may not, but if I do get it, and if I get the two that I ordered, then maybe I might have one to maybe give somebody at cost if I do get a couple. But anyway, let's get my ugly face away and get somebody handsome on the show. Oh, hey, what's up, dude?
Struggling with these headphones. I'm trying to connect them Bluetooth and
Technology, man. That's what happens when you pass 40.
because I don't want my mic will pick up you talking and then I'm sure people are like,
Do you have unless you have your settings on your settings with when you have when you get in there and you have your audio settings, there's an echo cancellation and reduce mic background noise. Those should take care of it. Because I don't have headphones in and I hear you and it doesn't echo.
Oh, that's good. All right.
Yeah, headphones are kind of for like if your family doesn't really want to hear everything going on.
Yeah, I also
if Jane's annoyed with my voice already and she's like, shut up, Kenny. Jesus.
Exactly. You got it right on the nose.
I tell myself that and I'm in the house by myself. Oh, goodness. So what's up, brother?
Not much, man. Just had the day off. I went and saw Revenge of the Sith in theaters today, 20th anniversary.
Oh, that's awesome. How was it?
Pretty cool. It was good. It was funny to see all the classic, like hello there on the big screen, and then liar, you brought him here to kill me.
Yeah.
And then it was pretty funny because like when he did he's like, don't try it, and he does the jump and gets cut. Spoiler alert, right?
Yeah. Don't tell anybody. No.
The crowd, there was a pretty decent crowd there, and they were all like clapping and stuff. And then the part when he breaks out and he's like, no. Yeah. And then everyone started you could hear a pretty good chuckle going on.
Oh, that's great, man. That's cool. And is it one day only or is it all weekend that they're doing it?
No, it's just today only. At least at this theater.
Son of a bitch. See, I should have looked it up. Seen it when it was on mine. Was it Cinemark? That's what I have here in town. Let's see.
Oh, you know what it is? It's connecting to my phone.
I've got. Let's see. Wait, hold on. No, that's Springs. Tinseltown. So all of it was Springs. Pueblo didn't. Oh no, Pueblo. It was all today.
It was all today for you guys too.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, I have the AMC movie pass, so it's like, might as well take advantage. The sad thing,
you can tell when you're married and when you're not. I have a movie pass. I'm like, I buy toys. No, I'm joking.
There's Happy Gilmore. I think it's 20, maybe even 30th anniversary in theaters tonight. I was two movies in one day. I don't know about that.
Oh boy, here we go. Speaking of Jedi, ready? You ready for the Jedi? He's got his lightsaber ears.
The dark Sith Lord over here.
He's the Sith Lord of gummies. He will destroy you. What's up, dude?
Not much.
Uh-oh, he doesn't have his microphone on. He ain't loud tonight.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Oh, it's not plugged in.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
I finally got this going.
There we go. So you can hear.
Now you're in my ear. Yeah.
Sorry, dude. Sorry, my voice is annoying. I know. Pretty bad. Tasty Cake. How about likes? Yes. How about them likes? Either way, it's cool if you want to like. If you like, I mean, some people might not make their decision yet. They might not like the show. They might get through the show and go, "Fuck, that was terrible."
These guys are not entertaining at all.
Not at all. Shao Kahn.
No, I was gonna.
Go ahead. Go ahead. No, go ahead. You got it.
I was just gonna say I feel bad because I wanted to. My Hurricane Hordak was delivered today, but my guy that's at my front desk decided to leave early for the night and locked everything up, so I have no access to get it.
Oh, break in.
So I know, right?
Damn it.
So it's kind of a bummer. Yeah, it's like that's one thing about being in a condo complex. It's like I want my package. It's there. It's literally here. I just can't get it.
But it won't get stolen either. So you're kind of a catch. You're hitting. You get good and bad with that.
Pros and cons, right?
Yeah. You're good on that one. Uh-oh, cobweb collector.
What's
up, dude?
Not much.
Needing a break right now. Taking
break?
Yeah. Took all my origins down.
Oh,
bagging
shit.
them up. I'm like, oh my god.
I thought maybe you had a girl over or something. You're like taking a break, man. You just chill
I'm
out.
gonna put her right there.
Wait, you're bagging up origins? Why?
Just because I have no room for nothing, so it's either Masterverse or Origins. One of them had to get put up, I think. So
He chose wisely. Yeah.
You're going down a path I can't follow.
yeah, I know it's crazy. I know it's so torn because I'm like, man, I got all the stuff that goes with Origins, like castles and vehicles and all that. Which my vehicles have been packed up for a long time because I have no room for them. But I think I'd rather wait till I could actually get somewhere where I could display them with all that stuff going.
No, like it doesn't matter. Like I still hear you.
So oh man, sorry, Jane.
I still can hear you. What's the point? I'm only getting one half of the conversation.
Oh yeah, see now, yeah, she can't hear all of it. I mean, Shao Kahn. I would like to answer this real quick, and then I'll let everybody else go around and answer. As much of a Motu-centric channel that I have, I will easily say Thundercats. Thundercats was my favorite. I loved all of it, but Thundercats was my favorite growing up. Because I always remember that was what I hurried home to watch after school every day. Like it was on a weird time, but man, it was just had everything, and I really enjoyed it. So, what do you guys got? What's your favorite 80s cartoon on all three of you?
Motu, obviously.
I know. I'm trying to think.
It's not obvious. It's not, because you would think that I would say that too. So here you go.
I did really like Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends. Would probably be like a close two, though. I really enjoyed that growing up, like as a little kid.
I was a younger one. Yeah. Well, no, I loved them all, but like I said, it was just something about Thundercats that kind of, it was exciting. It was scary. It was cool. The good guy still won, but Mum-Ra scares the shit out of you. And like when you're a kid, that was, but I will also say, like, Steve, G.I. Joe was in there as well. Galaxy Rangers. That's a great
Galaxy
cartoon.
Rangers. Nice.
That was a good one, man. And the intro alone and the outro, no guts, no glory. Like that shit was that was great, man. Gotta love Galaxy Rangers. I still wake up early to watch cartoons on Saturday morning on YouTube, because there's like 2 or 3 channels that do all Saturday morning cartoons.
Snorks.
Hold on. I kind of jumped down for that one. And welcome in, Steve. Yay.
Bionic 6 was a big one that I liked as a kid. I haven't watched it since I was a kid, though. I need to get find 6. That on YouTube and watch.
I did see a couple of things with that just recently. Mike, you got a question there, buddy? On the chat.
What's that? What kind of cabinets are those? Oh, they're the wannabe Detolfs. I don't know what they're called now. Levion or something like that.
Where'd you pick them up at?
Detolfs were discontinued, so these are the next. These are whatever IKEA carries now. I forget the name. I can tell you right here. Give me one sec.
Oh, not the younglings. Oh, he's on the hunt for new display
Thundercats
cabinets.
would be my second, but
I
think I remember watching more than almost anything is Looney Tunes.
Looney Tunes?
I watched so much Looney Tunes as a kid.
I don't hate on Looney Tunes either.
Tiny Toons.
Those ones from back then, I could just watch over and over.
There you go.
Now I might redo all my shelving too, so I'm like thinking.
Blaleden.
And you can get Swedish meatballs while you're there. Do they still do that?
Yeah.
I've never even been to an IKEA, so I don't know. I just heard somewhere.
What?
I sold furniture for how many years? So that was like an ongoing joke. Oh, you want to go get meatballs? Go ahead, but why don't you buy furniture from us? We sell furniture, not meatballs. You know. Holy crap! Look at that bin.
That's partial. I'm partway there.
Good golly. So, but I don't know. Can you even? Because you're like you're kind of young, like for cartoons. When you say Tiny
Yes,
Toons,
I am.
Did you even 80s, bro?
I was gonna say, do you even watch
Did you
cartoons in the
even
80s
80s,
or
bro?
like for
Yes.
like a year? Were you out
Um,
of diapers in the 80s? Come on.
Motu, yeah.
Just
I will
kidding.
say I mostly remember like 89 and up. So I only had like a year in that range.
And that's like more turtles. That's why you're a turtle
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
I
know
could have said
Turtles.
Turtles because Turtles was 88, but
Yeah. I was born in
It's
82, so I'm not a whole lot older than Bud.
yeah.
I remember
Youngsters,
Turtles
man.
coming out, what, 88? I was 6 or 7. Speaking of Turtles, I got them today.
Yay! In the mail?
Nice.
Finally.
Oh, here. Speaking of turtles, I picked up these today. By the way, next Saturday, guys. Next
Oh.
Saturday, free comic book day. Don't
Ooh.
forget.
I don't have a comic book shop. Where do I go?
Oh,
Ultimate
man.
King hits I wanted.
Ultimate King. Oh yeah, there it is. He finally got that snake
Sure.
going. Oh, look at that.
Picked
Sweet.
up,
I have. The new issue just came out a couple days ago, right? 23rd?
yeah, on Wednesday. I like this one. Look at the Skeletor is about to
Damn.
behead him.
Derafatate
Good,
him.
Nice.
and then
They
last
all
one
woke they all woke up and chose violence, right?
there, right? Like, look at that.
Nice. Very cool. Very cool. Whoops. Removed you all the way around. Sorry.
Oh, you know what? I gotta go with King Panther on there too. Muppet Babies. I watched a lot of Muppet Babies.
Yo.
What's going on, Andrew? Oh, I'm sorry. I'll catch up with the chat real quick because I'm behind now. Revenge of the Sith on 3D. Hell yeah.
Andrew, you need to hurry up and get with me.
Also, the condo HOA probably sucked.
Yes, Allison, it does. Yes, it does.
So Steve agreed with me pretty good. He was on his top 3 at least. Frankie agrees with me 100%. And then we got those. So let's see. We've got Brick saying hello. Menhoza, welcome in, sir. Let's see. Her neighbor's mom looked like Mum Run when she took off her makeup and put her hair in curlers. So that was scary already. So you should have loved it, right? So yeah, Shao Kahn says the Snorks. Allison, I was older, but Animaniacs was amazed. That was
Yeah.
pretty funny. And that was again a little bit later for me as well.
All the Marvels 90s, those were good.
Dude, and honestly, anything in the 40s and 50s like this, like Tom and Jerry and Looney Tunes, you can't go wrong. Those are old ones that stood the test of time that are still funnier than shit. Like,
yeah, those older Looney Tunes are just so
Yeah.
good.
yeah, and you figure they were like 15 minutes or so, and you like TBS would have like 2 hours worth of them in the morning, like early, and you just run through all of them. So yeah, I agree. When you were younger, the Smurfs was great. Yes, Looney Tunes was amazing. Easily some of the best stuff ever made. Yeah, I can say too, I was one that watched all of them. Like, I watched the Superstars with Jordan and Bo Jackson and the All Stars with Gretzky. Like, I watched the WWF cartoon. I don't remember what it was called, but I remember watching it because my favorite was Junkyard Dog. You know, like
With Hogan.
yeah.
He was like the main guy.
And it was like, but yeah, the Smurfs, but back then, so Smurfs and Inspector Gadget and Heathcliff, the 2 different stories of Heathcliff with what's his name, with the little short guy that had the hot girlfriend, right? Like he had the good looking cat and he was all little. But yeah, Riff Raff, yeah.
Yeah.
So like it was just, cartoons were great, and that's why when you look at it now, like they can't compare. Like they were just that
Something
good.
Gummy Bear is one of the greatest theme songs of all time.
Yeah.
Which isn't it the son of John Williams is the singer? Pretty sure, and he's
Yep.
the singer of what's the band? He's in a band.
The John
Toto?
Williams-
Was it Toto?
Toto?
Is it?
I don't know.
Put it in the. Someone knows.
Yeah.
the shit, I'm sure.
Allison.
He's like,
Yeah, we'll let the chat do
Allison.
it.
Allison. Yeah. Allison will know.
So Mendoza had the Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends superhero power hour. From the late 70s, early 90s. It wasn't a
Toto, it
cartoon
is
on
Toto.
Saturday morning that I didn't watch. And absolutely, I'm with you, Brick. Saturdays were like the greatest time ever, man. And then once it got to the point where then you find that one infomercial starts, and then your mom was like, okay, get out, go outside, get out of here. I got to
Yeah.
clean this room up, or, so always got kicked out right once the commercial started or the news or whatever it was. Those meatballs are delish. Oh, yeah, well. And I've never had them, so I don't know. I heard they were pretty good, though. Tiny Toons. Yeah, Tiny Toons brings you back, man. Are you all in on Motu Thundercats? Yes, absolutely, absolutely, Andrew. I want to get 2 that way I can just and I don't want to get 2 like I used to. I used to get 2 because I wanted to keep one in box and open one. Now I want to get 2 so I could display them in each of their forms.
I know. I was like, oh, I'm just going to display them as the Thundercats. That's what I want. And then I was seeing some of these pictures. I'm like, man, they look freaking cool in the armor too, though.
Dude, like that mask on him, that was so cool on the Tigra. Crazy. Did you see all those pictures today, Mikey?
I will be honest, it didn't. I mean, them in their regular form, I was like, oh, that's cool. But the armor.
You don't like the new stuff? Oh, I don't know. I think it's cool that they're doing it. I don't know.
I mean, it's cool they're doing it. It's not enticing me to like. I gotta go have it kind of thing. I might
none of it makes me want to have it. I just. Yeah.
I don't know. With Turtles, when Turtles of Grayskull stuff was being shown, I was more excited for that than the Thundercats crossover.
Really?
Which is very, very odd, right?
Yeah, definitely. But I mean, they did.
I'd say I'd probably lean a little more towards Turtles, but I'm still very excited to get the Thundercats.
Well, I could just imagine they have so much sculpting without paint.
Yeah.
So that's like right up your alley, dude. Like that's like perfect for you. So
the Tiger that I was gonna repaint as Predator, I got some of that AWOC armor.
Oh yeah.
There's a set that was like teal and blue and I think brown.
Yeah. The Charlotte Hornet colors.
And since the one thing I love about the Thundercat figures is with the bracers and the boots, there's the second option that makes them really like sleek and thin, so that AWOC armor can actually fit on it. Yep.
Well, and did you notice on the elbows it looks different? There's like a sleeve look. There's something different to make them look thinner. It looks like.
Yeah, it's
They're
a
not
whole
as
new
bulky,
arm.
but it looks like the arm is different. Like the elbow bend is different. Something is different about it. So King Panther, the one who asked the question originally, has top 3 of Thundercats, Masters, and Muppet Babies. Nice. Nothing wrong with all 3 of those. What? Frankie's, he's got the best avatar. I agree. Frankie's got the good stuff. All right, let's see. Let me make sure I caught up. Yep, it was Toto, as Brick says. Yep. John Williams' son also wrote. Yeah? What's Lopty Neck? You don't know what that is? Damn white people. We don't know anything. Sid and Marty Croft. Shout out to Dungeons and Dragons. Dude, another one. Yes. Honestly, I never ever in my life sat down and played the game, but that cartoon was freaking awesome. Yeah. And like the ending.
I'm actually the opposite. I've played the game, but haven't watched this.
You'll enjoy it. Watch it. It's good. It's really good. It really is good, dude. A lot of it's like the dungeon master putting them on. I guess that's kind of how the game is, right? He's sending them away for quests that really don't mean shit. And once they're done, they're like, hey, you set this whole thing up, you asshole. And he's like, oh, yes.
Pretty much. Yep.
And that's kind of how it was. But it is very good. Very, very good cartoon. I agree with King Panther. Captain OG Readmore. Yes. Because reading is where it's at. Yep. It's in between. It was in like a short commercial, like the more you know kind of thing. I'm Captain OG Readmore. Yeah, I do remember that one. Dennis the Menace again. Another one. Intro. Like once that intro hits. Open and
I
display.
mean, how about all the Hanna-Barbera stuff too? I mean, the Laugh Olympics. I used to
Oh.
love Laugh Olympics.
Oh
I
yeah.
know. I love the Olympics. Was it when they were racing?
Yeah.
I forgot what that was called.
Oh,
Mikey, what are you doing, man? Your back hurting already? You feel like you look like me.
My
Dude,
back's
like
killing
the other
need
day,
I need a
I-
different chair. I'm in this little like desk chair that has zero back support. So
the other day I cracked my back in a weird spot, and now it's just been sore as hell for the past few days.
Oh.
welcome to getting old.
Well, it was 50 today again. So we were at 90 the other day, and we had snow, and now it was 50 all day. It was overcast. It was raining. Tomorrow, I think, is going to be 80 again. So whatever, man. It's just ridiculous. Hold on a second. So I want to open and display, and with extra parts from the two open and display, there are some many Kit Bash customs. Agree, 100%. Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
I know. That's what I'm already thinking about. I'm gonna be all over the place.
How many do we get, Allison? Is it
races.
3 each now? Because kind of sounds like it, right? It's funny but trippy stuff. Land of the Lost, another one. Hell yeah. And it was the cheesiest but awesome, just like the not CGI back then. It was just, however they did the dinosaurs. But that was good shit, dude. That was just fun. Okay, I finally kind of caught up here. Pro stars, there you go. Jordan, Bo, and then the WWF superstars. Yep. And Gretzky, yeah. Oh shit, I'm not catching up. Asking Bud if you like AWOC.
I haven't opened it yet because I told Elder I was going to open it tomorrow.
Wow, you're very proud of you, Bud.
I have a cartoon collection of Frosta that I also got that I have not opened.
I still have yet to get mine. They're shipped somewhere. I don't know.
Yeah, mine said expected today, and I got up and looked, and it's still over in Utah. So I'm like,
I got my first Zodak today when I already got the second one, but I got the first one I ordered on pre-order that we talked about. I got that today. But
yeah, today too. I got that King Hiss. I must have ordered 2 of them. It said shipping arriving day, and then there was 2 of them on my doorstep. I was like, oh damn! I guess I ordered 2 of them.
yeah, I have 2 of them.
And they
also.
both shipped. I can't freaking believe it. I'm seeing everybody gets canceled, and I get 2 of them. I was like, what the fuck?
I'm honestly waiting for mine to get canceled. I don't know because it has a delay spike on it, so we'll see.
Yeah, this one got delayed 2 times. I was like, yeah, that's it.
Zubilly Zoo? I don't remember that one. Do you guys remember that one? Zubile? Let's see.
Zubel?
Zubilee Zoo. That's what it is. Zubilee.
Zubilee Zoo? That sounds
Yeah, it
familiar.
was like a live action.
Oh,
I do
yeah,
kinda,
yeah.
I do
I
kind of
do.
remember
Oh,
it now
man.
that I look at
Like
them.
some Sheriff Lois and Bram elephant show.
Zubilee Zoo.
Yeah, I know the song kind of popped in my head when you said.
Kind of
when you
do
said
remember it. That was one that was way
Yeah.
back, like right here. Sigmund the Sea Monster. Okay, here we go. Lapti was the original song by Cy Snoodles, saying the Return of the Jedi and Jabba's. Oh, okay, got it. The one
In the
where
remastered
right
one where
before
he
he
does
choked.
that one?
Right before they choked her and threw her in the.
Okay, I
the
thought that
green
name
grill.
looked familiar. I couldn't put it together. Yeah,
I only remember that scene not only because of the song, but the Twi'lek chick when she has the chain on her neck and
Yeah.
Jabba's pulling on it. If you pause it in the right spot, there's a nip slip.
Green nip. Yes.
Blue
Yep.
nipple.
All right.
She was
That's where
cute. She's a good
that's where
looking
blue
girl,
milk
even
comes
though
from.
She has those weird
Yeah.
tentacle hairs. She was hot. Jedi
You-
Rock
your-
does
Your
not at
blue
all.
milk.
Minhoza, Johnny Quest. Man, there's so much good stuff. There it is. Wacky Races.
Yes.
There you go.
Yeah. I love that. I was always like, oh, who's gonna win today?
Kyle Racers. That's so cool. Featuring Webster's uncle. Let's see. So Andrew Davis, Mr. T cartoon. Yes, theme song would hit you in the face. I don't even remember the theme song now. I'm trying to think about it. What what was the? I remember watching it. It was definitely, Mr. T. It was fun. The Sleesacks on the Land of the Lost look like my ex-grandfather when he eats strawberries and have a reaction, but also when his skin was fine, he just looked like a weird lizard thing. Oh, Wraith Mace, we are the Hammer. What's up, brother? Really excited to see what Wraith's costume looks like, man. That's gonna be so badass. So he went all out and ordered a top-notch cosplay outfit for Warhammer 40K. It's gonna be fucking sick as hell, man.
Hey Cobb, have you popped and swapped your King Hisses with Modulok?
No, he put it on a snake.
No, I did them all up like this so far.
Oh, okay.
Is that the shredder, right?
Yeah, the shredder tail on it. I meant to get 2 of the shredders, and I got 2 of the foot soldiers. I remember now that I did order 2 foot soldiers. I got 2 of them and 1 shredder. I meant to do it the other way around, but I'm glad I did now because I thought it was going to come with the extra torso, but it's just the armor. So you need a snake body because that armor doesn't fit anything else either.
Yeah.
Cobb, you didn't get your Hurricane Hordak today?
No, mine. I don't know. It's weird because mine took forever. I got shipping notice today, and it just says the label created, but it's right in the next city over. Like if it would have shipped right away.
Yeah. Usually you and I get them pretty quick.
Yeah, San Bernardino's right by me. I mean, I'm right there, so. Yeah, I thought I'd have it this weekend. I know I was expecting all kinds of stuff. My Big Bad Toy Store is not here yet. I thought that'd be here.
Yeah, mine's the same. I'm in the same place. It's Mattel Creations and BBTS. Mine says Tuesday, 4/29 by the end of the day.
Wow.
Yeah, I forget. Mine said today. I don't think he gave me a new date though. We got AWOC coming next week. Sometime.
So mine's in Bloomington right now.
Oh, that's right by me too.
Go get it real quick and throw it.
Oh wait. Oh yeah. Is it Bloomington where? California?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that's usually where mine goes out from delivery from there.
Mine went from San Bernardino to Bloomington.
Yeah, once it's in Bloomington, then it goes out for delivery for me. So that's right by me.
See, mine will fly out to friggin' Utah or wherever.
I'm gonna go mug them. Look for the package that says
kids. It says, look for Lenzotti. Give me that box. That's my cousin. He said I could get it.
Uh-huh.
Also addicted to preteen teen soaps. Loved Degrassi Junior High and Degrassi High. And the nowhere near as good as I'm
Sweet
kind
Valley
of
High.
watched Sweet Valley High.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Just
I
Saved
think
by
the
the Bell.
closest I got was Saved by the Bell. Yeah, that was
Yeah,
Saved by the Bell. Oh my God.
A lot of the Nickelodeon, like Salute Your Shorts or Hey Dude.
Camp Anawana.
Hey
Camp Anawana.
Make me wanna fart. Yeah. And then what was there was one that was like the red hair, the one that was on MTV. That was one I watched. That was kind of a drama. I don't remember what that one was. It was like about the girl. Like she was, I don't know.
Not My Simple Life.
Maybe it was. Yeah, maybe that was it.
I was like, MTV was usually Beavis and Butthead or Daria for me.
No, but I know what show you're talking about. Was it My Simple Life?
I think so. Let's see. MTV drama. It was still 80s or 90s. It was probably 90s. Huh?
90s.
Because I don't even think I had MTV.
My So-Called Life? Was that
My So-Called. Oh, yeah, that's what it was. My So-Called Life.
Oh, what'd you say the first time?
My
Simple Life. Yeah, So-Called Life. That's right.
Simple Life. Oh, shit. That was with those two blonde shit.
Paris
Lionel Richie's daughter.
Lionel Richie, yeah. Nicole
My So-Called Life, yeah.
Oh, shit. Cosplay armor is done. He just paid the shipping. Oh, God, I bet that's ridiculous. It's coming from the tariff place.
Clarissa Explains It All. There's another one. That was a great one.
Yeah. I used to watch that a lot, too. Man.
Kids Incorporated, Saved by the Bell. California Dreams. I remember that one about that band. Oh, my God.
It was just...
Singing on those was so...
There was,
very
I don't know if it was... I don't know if it was Disney or like Nickelodeon, but there was this series called So Weird.
Mm-hmm.
And it was this like mother who was a singer, and she would travel on the road, and she'd take her kids and like her kid's friend with, and they find like either like some kind of like spooky or supernatural or like weird thing every episode. It was really cool.
That's awesome.
I'll say my
Yeah.
brother was more into that than I was.
Mhm.
Let's see.
And then
oh,
the
my son,
greatest-
Degrassi and Degrassi Junior High.
called
were-
Crash and Burn.
What was
Steve.
it?
Do you remember that?
Which
Crash
one?
No.
Oh, okay. Kid, he got like
I don't even remember Degrassi. What's Degrassi?
a
don't
Muppet
either.
delivered to his
Canadian
house.
show.
Muppet comes alive and he's just a little wild thing. And oh my god, I love that show. My kid.
What channel was that one on?
That was on
Bob?
Disney.
Oh, Disney.
On Disney. It only had
I
2
hate that.
seasons, but I watched it over and over with him. Like it was just so hilarious. I freaking love that little Muppet.
I could just watch
And
it.
an absolute, well, 2 absolute best. These were on at night for like obvious reasons. There was a Nickelodeon show called "Are You Afraid of the Dark?"
Great for the
Yeah.
dark.
Didn't they
and-
redo that now?
They brought
Yeah.
that back recently.
It's probably not good. Let's face it.
They never are,
And
right?
and then of course the great Tales from the Crypt.
Dude, HBO.
I loved Tales from the Crypt.
Yep.
And
Do you
I'll
know
tell
the
what,
eyes for the puppet is reused from Chucky?
No shit.
Yeah, they
Chucky
took
didn't-
Chucky's
that one. Didn't they
eyes
come out before
and put
Chucky?
it in. No.
Similar.
Dude, that came out when I was a
Child's
little
Play was
kid.
like 82, 83. Child's
Really?
Play, the first one. I think it was
Pretty
that
good.
old.
I don't know. I thought Tales from the Crypt was way before that because I was
Because
young.
like the actor who
I
plays
don't know.
Andy, I believe, is older than I am by like a
Okay.
couple
So
years.
Tales from the Crypt was it was 89. I'm so
Yeah.
off.
Yeah, I was gonna say I thought it was.
Wow.
I was a little older than when I remember Chucky. I was little when Chucky came out.
Yeah.
Child's Play
So 86.
88. It was
88.
only a
Oh,
year
okay.
different. But
Wow.
that would make sense that they were going to reuse the parts like that, right?
Yeah, right then
Yeah.
and there.
Perfect.
Because I believe Chucky from the second film is like a totally different doll. Like they actually made like a separate doll. They didn't.
well, they had the money to
reused.
do it because
Budget,
it's
yeah.
so
Yeah.
good, the first one, right? I'll tell you one that I ended up having to buy on DVD. I bought the whole series on DVD because you can't find it anywhere. You can't stream it anywhere. Tales from the Dark Side. So
Ooh.
I always remembered because it was always on Denver 2. It was on Channel 2. For some reason, it was, I've said this before, but like right now in Pueblo, we have Southern Colorado stations, which is Springs, Pueblo, whatever. Trinidad, it's all kind of the same. But when I lived in Walsenburg, which is further south, the cable company only had Denver stations. So we got all the cool stations from Denver. But Channel 2 at 10:35, man, right after the news, after that, they either have MASH on for Channel 9 or Channel 2 would have Tales from the Dark Side. And the intro to that is enough to scare the shit out of you when you're like 6, 7 years old. It's
That's one thing I never get into MASH. I remember MASH would come on and I would just.
that was the song to go to bed.
For
It
me,
came on
the song
before or
told
after
me it was
wrestling.
time for bed.
Yeah, that's
My
kind of
niece
like I think
loved
that's
it.
like universal, right? Everybody was bedtime when MASH came on.
Yeah. My niece, she was younger than me, 3 years younger than me. She loved MASH.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh, we're talking about the grassy still, I think. I'm probably still way off here. Origins King, his torso fit the foot soldier.
Yeah, it come. I mean,
I think it's the same piece, just
they
different
come
color.
together. Yeah, same figure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did I see that?
I used my second King Hiss that I got from Ross to put my foot soldier together.
Oh, the origins, yeah. That's what's in there, actually. You can't see it. There's yellow in there. I borrowed one so I could
I
have
did
it.
the same thing.
Yeah.
Because I mean, like I said, I found those
Okay.
at Ross. Fuck.
What, the foot soldiers?
No, the
Oh,
King, the
oh,
first King Hiss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know I got 2 of them, so I could display it 2 ways. Now I'm like, shit, now I need like a third one because this shit.
Where's the vehicle? Oh, okay. I'm still off. Let's see. Okay, so we're still on that one. Let's see. Soap operas. General Hospital. All my children. One life to live. Loving the
Dude,
edge of the night.
I was like always sick a lot as a child, and next door to where I lived, my grandparents lived. So whenever I was sick, I'd go over there during the day. So it was always Price is Right, and then on to like a soap operas. I know pretty much every '90s soap opera storyline because I've seen it all.
Yeah.
Days of Our Lives
my
was
mom
the
and
one
my
my mom
sister
liked.
Yep.
So that was in my house. Days of Our Lives.
Price is Right, though. I'd watch that anyways.
I
used to
still
watch
watched it
Nope.
today. I just
I
watched
wanted
it
to
this
stay home
morning.
sick just so I could catch it in the morning.
And
Like, it
one
came
that
after the bus.
actually
Like, oh.
went back and rewatched the whole series, and it's still really good. You guys ever hear of a show called "In the Heat of the Night"?
Carol O'Connor was.
It was like a
yeah.
It was like a '70s
cop
cop show. Yeah, so good.
Really good, really good. In the later ones, when the
And
one
that
guy
intro.
left, they had Apollo was in it. What's his
Yeah.
name? Carl Weathers was one of the main. He was the captain for a while. Yeah.
Yep.
Or the chief of police. I'm sorry, he was chief of police for a while. Great show. Racist
Yeah.
as hell. Some
Yeah.
of the people on there were bad because it
Oh,
really
yeah.
was about that. They were in Mississippi, and it's based
Mhm.
on the time of kind of when all the damn rednecks were racist as hell, and it's really good though. I really do enjoy that one. His dad, the guy he played Archie Bunker, the guy that's the main character. He's Archie Bunker later in life, of course, but his son, he adopted one of the guys that plays one of the cops, one of the officers there, and he's in a bunch of them for like 2 seasons. And I guess he got a bad drug addiction and he ended up dying, overdosing and stuff. And then I remember that I think it's Carol O'Connor is his name, but he went on this thing trying to find out who the drug dealer was to, end up suing the drug dealer because it killed his kid and all this other crazy shit. But kind of sad. I don't know why I know that. This is really sad stuff. Weird. All right.
You guys ever watch that '70s show much?
Yeah, all the
It's
time.
funny to see it now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I haven't watched it in about a year or two, but
I watch that every day. But I was just explaining to somebody
Same.
at my work, they didn't know that the sister on there died, and that's why they replaced her.
Nope.
Mm.
Oh yeah.
So she
Overdose,
had
right?
She died
drugs,
later,
yeah.
but she was taken off the show because of the drugs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but they didn't know anything about that.
Kids Incorporated is why we got Fergie.
Mm-hmm.
Effing Fergie. Let's go play some basketball. Charles in Charge was good. 8 is enough. I mean, that's back when,
I had to look up why Katy Perry was getting so much crap right now. I didn't even know any of that. Shit on. I was like, what are all these memes about?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's cool. No, just joking. Martika. I remember Martika. If You're Afraid of the Dark has some good episodes. Yeah.
Yeah, there was one where this kid who was like an artist, and the things he drew would like come to life, and one of the things he drew was this nightmare fuel like jester clown.
Ooh, nice.
And it was like chasing him through this mall, and it was like that is my paralysis demon.
Especially you as an artist drawing and stuff, right?
Yeah. I don't want the shit I draw come to life.
Dude, they had that like this one show. It only came on like once in a while, like maybe around Christmas time or something. And they tell like 4 different stories. It's kind of like Twilight Zone almost.
Twilight Zone, the movie, wasn't it?
No.
No.
It was called Amazing Tales.
Amazing Stories. Yeah.
Amazing Stories.
Yeah.
I don't know what something Bud said made me think of that right now. Yeah, and it was just came on every once in a while, huh?
Well, they had. I still watch. It's on Peacock. You can watch the whole thing.
Is it
the one that I always remember? It's very similar to Bud's story. It's with the guy from 2.5 Men, like the nerdier one.
John Cryer.
Yeah. He's like obviously really really young, but he spills this concoction on a magazine, and it lands on a dog, and the dog comes to life. So of course, him being a horny little bastard, he tries to pour it on a magazine, like a magazine girls in a swimsuit. And the first time he tries, he pours too much. So she's gigantic and she's huge. And she's like, kiss me and I'm yours forever. And she like tries to throw him around. And if he doesn't kiss her in time, then she just melts back into the goo. Well, he does it again and he does it just right. But he doesn't realize he does it only on a half picture. So he's getting a massage from this girl. He turns around and it's only half a body, like she's the torso sitting on top of a desk. She's all, kiss me, I'm yours forever. So he runs away and she melts again. Finally, when he gets the perfect girl, he does the perfect amount. His goofball friend opens the door and knocks him out, and she says, kiss me, I'm yours forever. And the nerdy friend kisses her and they walk out and everybody's and he's like, no. I'm like, what the but I always remember that one because I'm probably a little pervert myself, and my dad had Playboys, and I probably wanted to do that, you know.
You're in there mixing up potions.
I can do it. Oh God. Agree there.
Same.
I had a wall of Alyssa Milano cutouts from like Bop and 16 magazines on my wall. I had wallpaper of her.
Tiger Beat magazine.
Loved Alyssa Milano. That was my first big crush. Tasty Cake's still awake. Whoa, I rhymed. Mikey doesn't look like it. He did an internal yawn right there. Look at him.
Man, I had a couple beers today. I was like, I don't normally drink too much, so I was like, man.
A couple beers will get you tired.
I told my wife we got home, we went out to sushi, and we got home. I was like, she's like, I thought we want to watch Andor, and I was like, oh yeah, that came out. So I put it on. 10 minutes in, I'm freaking snoring on the couch.
Oh,
she's
shit.
like, okay, guess we're gonna have to watch that over.
Oh shit.
So, yeah,
I am with most everything I try and watch.
Just tired.
Hell yeah. That one, like I said, I've got that. I bought it on eBay. So I got it's 2 seasons, and it's freaking amazing. MCR, welcome in. Hey. Yo, Angela, I'm awake again. MASH was boring. I agree. You heard that music from Tales from the Dark Side. There it is, right there. You know it's time for bed, but it scared the shit out of you because it was all doo, 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 doo. And then the guy's talking is like, but there is a dark side, and everything turns black and gray, and it's like, you ever see that, Mikey? Tales from the Dark Side?
Mm-mm.
Oh man.
But I do have a funny, so like Sunday nights, I used to watch The Simpsons, and then my parents would make me go to bed, but Married with Children would play, and I never knew what it was. So I always thought it was like a scary thing because it was like the green slime would come down, and I was like, oh my God. And then, obviously a couple years later, I finally got around to watching it, and it was like one of the best shows ever.
Oh yeah. Hell yeah.
Always thought it was like a scary thing for a long time.
Brick, yes, I watched Soap. Soap was good. Soap was good. It was kind of in that same time frame of what was his name? Benson, kind of the same time frame Benson was out, like kind of that like early 80s. Let's see. Oh, plan on doing with his. Okay. Soap, then Benson. Oh, there you go. Look, right there. Caught it. Vaguely remember that one. Carol's in the house. Welcome, Carol.
You guys all remember, what is it, Greatest American Hero?
Don't look at the red light.
They're not.
That was a good one too. Moonlighting again. Yeah, that was a great one. My mom and dad loved. My mom liked that one. My dad, but my mom liked that one. Bruce Willis. The Heat of the Night. Oh, there's an older one, like way older, like maybe the 60s, I guess, there, or maybe even 70s. But I never watched that one, but obviously that's what the show was based off of, was that original one. Robert, so he was on both, right? So yeah, he was on Soap and Benson, right? No, yeah. Catherine Hellman, Billy Crystal, Richard Mulligan, Naked Gun, about soap operas. Yeah, that was a good show.
They're rebooting Naked Gun with what's his damn name? Oh my God,
Liam Neeson.
William Neeson.
Oh yeah, Liam Neeson. Yeah, I did see the commercial for that one.
That actually looked funny.
It did look pretty funny.
Katy Perry can eat dirt. I think she did, right?
she
got down there and was like all making out with the dirt.
She ate space dust.
Just the 10 of us. Remember that one?
Mm-hmm.
I do too. Is it just the 10 of? Was that what it was? It was just the 10 of us, huh? Wow.
Is that the one with the guy with the basketball? Is that what
I think so. I don't remember now. I remember like
Now
I remember
that's
the
gonna bug
premise.
me. Just the 10 of us. It was like the balding kind of heavy set dude, and he had a basketball, and it was like a bunch of the girls.
I remember it did have a lot of girls in it. Like they had a whole family of them. Alan Thicke wrote the
Yes.
soundtrack to my childhood. Yep.
Mhm.
Yes, that's it.
Hold on, let me open you up there. Ah, yep, you were on target. Nice.
Speaking of Alan
Amazing
Thicke,
story.
has anyone
Monday night.
seen?
Steven Spielberg. That's exactly what it was. Yeah, and that, man, those and it always started. And it had like the Native Americans sitting around the fire and all this stuff coming up, and they had like some robotic shit and space stuff. Like good, and it's on Peacock. So if you guys ever want to watch it, it's on there. Yep, there you go. Still watch it. Me too. Timescales is in the house. Grego, he's probably all. Oh no, he said he's not on the painkillers anymore. He had some surgery on his teeth. So he's but he said he's off the pills because he's probably all high on painkillers, but he's not. That's me. Oh. The mission was about World War II bomber who's also cartoonist who saved his plane by drawing bouncy wheels on it. See, shit like that. There you go. That's what you were thinking of, weren't you, Cobb?
That's the way I see it when he's talking about. Yep, that's exactly what it was. Yeah, it wasn't me.
That's awesome.
Maybe it was like a Christmas or something. I'm thinking about maybe they did a bunch of episodes together because I remember just.
It's probably the fall lineup. Kind of maybe you just remember when you were off school or something because Sunday nights we probably had to go to bed or something. But who knows?
Yeah, no, I remember like a bunch of stories all together. Like it seemed like I don't know.
Or maybe they did like a marathon.
I thought it was like a special.
Yeah, I remember watching. It only had 2 seasons, but like I probably want to. When I get done here, I think I'll probably throw it on. Go downstairs.
I totally forgot about that till right now, man.
Such a good series. So we're in kids in the Colorado, all about Menudo back in the day. Oh, Menudo back in the day. I asked because you mentioned Bop and Team Beat. Well, my sister was what was his name? He was the Family Ties kid. Not Family Ties. No, not Family Ties. The other one. Kirk Cameron. She had the books with Kirk Cameron on it.
Silver Spoons? Kirk Cameron? No.
Growing Pains.
Yeah.
And mine was, I loved Alyssa Milano, but usually I would have to buy the ones with Menudo on it because I was going to pull the Alyssa Milano picture out to put on my wall and then just throw it out because that's what I did. Like I'd buy Wheaties just to get the Jordan poster. I never ate the cereal. Just wanted the Jordan poster,
You just put the Melissa Lano pictures over the Menudo every time somebody came over.
Hurry, hide it. No. G.I. Jetman's in the house. What's up, brother? Welcome in. 18 was the best. 18 was great. And MacGyver. Dude. MacGyver and the 18.
I've actually been doing a rewatch of the old series and it's so good.
Like there was a time where I was watching because I would just throw on the antenna. I wasn't putting on any kind of apps because obviously you got all the stuff you download for streaming. But I would watch H&A or H&R, H and something, Heroes and Something TV, and then Me TV, which is Memorable Entertainment Television. So I would just watch all those old series like Adam 12 with the cops. Really cheesy, but I watched that one. Hogan's Heroes, MASH was on there. But then before that, it was The Rifleman and Bonanza and Gunsmoke. Like that's going farther back, but I love that shit, man.
I never knew Me TV was to Memorable Entertainment. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Never knew that.
And then they had that Showcaser Collector Corner show or whatever where
Heroes and Icons.
Mikey should be on there. No, Shogun. Oh, so he's not. Wait, that was at 12:27. So that was almost 10 minutes ago. So he's going on because I guess they're doing a Doctor Who on Disney, and they're releasing it right at this time. So he's doing a watch party for Doctor Who.
Nice.
So if anybody's a huge Doctor Who fan, Tasty Cake's doing a watch party.
I actually just came over from Dave's too. I think that's where Oz and them are, right? Oz and Thanos are over there. They're doing that 24-hour stream. So
that starts
and
right
we
now.
can go check that out later.
I'm supposed to join them sometime tomorrow. I don't remember what time. I think like 5 p.m. or something. I told them I would take a slot if they needed help. So every time I eat sushi, I'm hungry again in like 2 hours. You hungry, Mikey?
Right now.
I
Actually,
had some Cheez-Its a little bit later, yeah.
There you go.
I actually had a Chinese food tonight, and it was so much food. But right now, I'm fucking hungry. Not just because I smoked.
No, that's the other reason. Obi-Wan, yes. I think the Twilight Zone, the movie, the coolest part, that was the one with the last show with the gargoyles, right? The last part of it was with that hot, what is her name? She's a little weird in real life, I think, but she was good looking. But she marries the guy, and in the beginning, he sees the gargoyle, and they're like, you should never speak of this ever. Well, he marries the girl. He has kids with her. They've been married forever. And then he wants to trust her, and he tells her. And she said, you're not supposed to say anything. And then her and the kids turn into gargoyles. Like, it's a fucked up story, man. Like, dude, you should have just kept your mouth shut, bro. But she was hot. That was another one. I kind of had a crush on her, too. Okay, so Benson was a spinoff of Soap. There you go. Married with Children.
I remember that.
Yeah. Christina and Nicole. Yep. There you go. So Allison and Brick are on top of it there. Eldor is here all the way from Eternia. Welcome, sir. Welcome. Man, I'm so far behind, I think. The Demon Possession and Cult Stories were the best on Soap. Really? I would have to watch that one. I didn't realize they had a demon one. That's cool. The actor CX. Oh, Golden Monkey was great. I don't remember that one. Tales from Just the 10 of Us. Yep. Spin-off of Growing Pains. Okay. Nightmare on Elm Street. I do remember. I did see her on the picture you showed. I caught her. Like, that was the first one I recognized. Show me that smile again. Man, I got to catch up. I was so far behind. I hate being behind on the chat. Miami Vice. Phenomenal. Doom, 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 doom. But man, the outfits, dude. The outfits.
Magnum PI. Come on now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Magnum PI was freaking great. Three's Company and Jeffersons. Hell yeah. Their Collector. Welcome in. No painkillers for 2 days now. I only use them for 1 day. Hey, I use them every day. So I got nothing to say about that one. Light one. That's funny. See, and I was the opposite. I only dated Hispanic girls like in my entire life. So, Three's Company, Voyagers. Tell me, you liked Menudo? I wasn't. No, definitely wasn't my cup of tea there. Wheaties taste like ass. Yes, absolutely. Jefferson's was the stuff. A-Team. Oh, and you know another one was good. That was an older one. Was Sanford and Son. Gee, dude, funny shit, man.
Coming to see you, Elizabeth.
He said Murdoch pilot. Oh yeah, the Cobra. And I remember. I think Murdoch was the only A-Team toy I ever had when I was younger. MacGyver and A-Team were just copying the Little Rascals. Yeah, copying. Yeah, they were just bigger versions, right? All right, time scales. We'll see you later, dude. Go watch Doctor Who, 3 a.m. I must be lonely. You always notice that Tom does that where he'll throw some lyrics out, but he'll only throw like one part of the chorus, and then I'll start putting out the rest of the song, and he's like, "Oh, I don't know that." I'm like, "Dude, it's the song you just mentioned." He always says, "I'm blue, dabba dee, dabba die," and I always tell him the rest of the song. He's like, "I don't know." I go, "Do you have a blue Corvette that's sitting outside?" He's like, "I don't know. I like Corvettes." No, sorry. Okay, so Allison is going to be on at 2:30 Pacific. Ooh.
So that's in like 4 hours, almost 3 hours.
So are you staying awake? You're not going to catch a nap in between?
40, 12:40, 1:40,
I'll be
2:40.
up.
Yeah, 3 hours.
Well, come in if you want, Allison. I threw the link to the chat. If you want to come over, come hang out with us to stay awake. Trilogy of Terror with a woman stabbing the floor. Oh no, I don't remember that one.
Who else do I need? Some early concepts. I was throwing apart. Coming like my
nice.
2 early concept ones I've put together.
Nice.
Who else do I need to do?
Oh, the Skeletor one with that big hat. But I guess it's really more of a head thing, right? The head sculpt.
Oh,
the one that they just put in the Fright Zones.
Yeah, that's what I was like. Maybe I'll just wait for it to come out.
Mark Taylor's original
Taylor.
drawing.
Yeah.
I'm more of the pop and swap type. That'd be a lot more customizing than I
Steals old people's houses now. Oh yeah, there is a new one, right? The guy from I saw him. What was he on the 9/11 movie? The one that plays Magnum PI. I don't know.
Yeah, with a reverse mortgage, you'll save money. I swear.
Oh no, he's talking. Oh, she's talking about the real one. She's talking about actual Tom Selleck. Yes,
Yeah.
that is true.
Oh.
That's hilarious. Do we need Legion's tribute to Trilogy of Terror doll? That would be cool. Do one of those figure obscuras for the Trilogy of Terror doll. Yes, he did become a scammer, didn't he? For reverse mortgages, you're right. OG Night Stalker TV movies and series. Night Stalker on NBC. I always remember the commercial for that, but I don't think I ever watched it. Who was on the Night Stalker? I almost think it was the guy from A Christmas Story, like the dad. I think he was the part of the Night Stalker. He was was a writer or something. I don't know. I could be full of shit. I usually am. All the middle school girlfriends were Latinas, but TV and Lily White's is nays. Yeah. I mean, I think Alyssa Milano was the only one I had a really big crush on that was an actual white girl. No, she's Italian though, forget about it. Shakespeare for Reverse Mortgage Company. Magnum PI's end. I don't remember the end of that one. You guys ever remember that one?
Mm-mm. It's been a long time since I watched that show. So.
Yeah.
I remember I just watched the end of Dungeon. I never watched the ending of the Dungeons and Dragons cartoon. It's crazy. Did you ever watch the end of that? Like, I won't say anything because if you want to watch it, it's worth watching. But it's like, what the fuck?
They only did one season, right? It's just one season of it.
Is it one? Maybe just the one. It was a long season though. I guess it has a lot of episodes.
Back then a season was like
52 episodes. Or something, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, spoiler alert, nobody's going to watch it anyway. It's so old, doesn't matter. The bad guy was the dungeon master's son under a spell or some shit. And they save him and he becomes a normal person and he goes off and he lives with he's a good guy after. I don't know. It's pretty cool. Didn't Magnum die? He came back for another final. Oh, shit. No, one of those, huh? Darren McGavin. Worked for a reverse mortgage company, 4 weeks paid training, first day on the phones. Hi, my name is Allison. I want to convince you to get a reverse mortgage so we can steal your house. Fired. Okay, I'm caught up. Now I'm going to stop talking for a while. You guys just joking.
Last week I was here when I was talking about I got her. The wrestler.
Yeah.
Lita, baby.
That Build-A-Figure that came with it, those pants.
Oh my God! Look at how tight those are.
I know it looks freaking cool with that typhoon on Andre's body.
I was like, was that freaking tugboat right there?
Yeah.
he got the Ozempic, man.
Cool, man, he looks freaking jacked. Andre's body, but regular sized arms. They're like Brock Lesnar.
Silver spoons. Yep.
Did you ever do Cobb? You bought Vicor Masterverse, right? So you got all three armors.
Yeah.
Did you do I forget what it is, the Boba Fett looking one on the Origins? Did you ever do that one?
I tried to. I started putting on because the orange match I have extra snout spout. I was gonna put all on him.
Okay. I did it with Mecha
The
Neck
heads
because I had an extra Mecha Neck.
The head's really hard to snap on though with that armor, isn't it?
It works. It's a little tough, but it works.
Heat it up a
You
little,
really-
it should be good. Yeah.
You really gotta get on it because just the way that the neck is, huh? I think, or the armor, I can't remember.
I think it
I
is.
have a
the
problem
pegging,
that I was like, I'll get
like
back to
the-
it. But I never did.
the wire or something that goes in from the face. I think it's something there, but I
Yeah,
think it is just the hole. You just gotta.
I think it's that armor. I think that once you put the armor on, it comes up too high on the neck, so the
Mhm.
head's hard to pop on. Oh god!
Yeah, I
Speaking
think
of
that's
neck,
what it is.
I'm like, mine's in storage somewhere now, but yeah, it'll work. I promise you.
Oh, I
Yeah,
sent you.
I'll have to
I
get
sent
back to
pictures of this to Michael, so Toy Habits is gonna do a little thing on it.
Nice.
my
on your-
Ultimate Round Man Origins.
Oh shit! Hold on, let me pull you up.
There you go.
All the parts from took some Andre the Giant, that tugboat, Masterverse,
good.
Ram Man's head, and Turtles at Grayskull, Ram Man. Took a whole bunch of different pieces to get him all together, but on the wristbands from Mutated He-Man.
Dude, he's ready for battle. Hell yeah!
Yeah. I know, I look at him, I'm like, damn, he's all Origin stuff, and I'm like, he looks like Masterverse though.
It's because Masterverse is awesome. Oh. Did you see this one? I finished Mikey. I did the battle armor for him. Instead of having that neck thing go all the way up with the chains,
Okay, yeah.
Nice.
I like that.
he's a lot more mobile now, you know?
Yeah.
Mhm.
And instead of doing green, I just did the purple to match his boots.
It's almost like a neck brace he has on, huh?
Yeah.
By the way, I want to commend you, Kenzo. Like, I am very excited that you're doing painted parts because I do not enjoy painting and
Yeah.
getting custom parts that are already just ready to. You just put it on and you got a custom. Like, that's awesome.
Home Arcade and I had a long talk, and it made sense because he goes, you know, I would, for value wise, he goes, I would much rather have like 4 or 5 parts painted rather than 10 unpainted, because
Yeah.
the 10 unpainted don't do me any good if they're sitting there gray.
And
Yep.
your painting skills are 10 times better than, actually 100 times better than me, but
I appreciate it. I,
Most
I,
people
I
don't.
do-
I had anything I'd be saying to you or Bud, asking you guys, hey, want to paint this for me? I'll pay you.
Well, what I didn't even know what's funny is because I guess what happened, and I think this is the other reason why it goes Home Arcade, of course, won that first one. He was sending them to Alf and Flick to paint for him. And I was like, because I guess he thought, well, you know, because him and I kind of I've done some stuff for him before, but it just seemed like he wanted things so fast. I was like, I can't really get him out as fast as he wanted him to. But now that I'm kind of incorporating it with the lives and making it more the channel thing, and he's like, dude, I'm all about it. He goes, I'm sending him off to Alf to paint for me. I'd much rather have a smaller box with like fewer parts, but painted parts so I can actually use them. And I was like, that
Mhm.
makes more sense. And then for me, I have so many options with these armors that I can do so many different color variations to match. So I'll just bring an Origins figure and I'll paint it to match that, or I'll do some common colors where it can work with any figure. And then I have the one with the one I posted today with the ring logo on it for Triclops.
Oh, yeah.
Oh shit! I dropped it. Of course I dropped it. Oh, because I didn't put the head on good enough. But like this one,
that's awesome.
Sonny said he didn't like it, but it's okay.
With the warrior ring, come on.
And I said, I was like, well, that's cool. Somebody had mentioned like if I did it in glow in the dark, that would be cool. Like to do a glow in the dark and then paint around the face, so the face would glow and everything else would be dark or whatever.
I just realized that the Spirit of Grayskull.
This is the one from the ring that comes with the
Yeah. But
yeah.
I guess I've never really put together till right now.
And they have the little ring that comes with.
Yeah. I got the metal.
comic
I got
book.
the metal one.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That one that came with that 2-pack.
Yeah, that's right. It did. I forgot about that. I have that one too.
Mhm.
That
Isn't that the
piece-
one with the little Coke holder
Ooh.
in that one? It
That
opens
could
up.
possibly look cool if you did it on the evil armor. Print it in glow in the dark, and then put it on Scareglow, and Scareglow can wear King Grayskull haunted armor.
Didn't you do a glow in the dark battle armor for Scareglow?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm saying with the
But not with this. Well, you're
the
talking about
logo.
with this logo, right?
That logo.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it would fit. And that's what I was thinking. And what I can do is paint around certain spots. The only thing with mine, I know the Scareglow worked because I painted the edges because the glow on my armor was different, a little bit different than the glow on Scareglow. So I always kind of made sure it glowed, but it was
Ooh,
inside. But
it
painting
probably
around it-
doesn't fit. But does King Randor's little like the Masterverse head swap thing for the crown, would that fit on Origin Scareglow's head?
Well, it has hair on it though. The crown has hair.
There's one that doesn't though, right? Isn't there
What?
like a helmeted one?
But you don't take that part off. Like you can only
Oh.
take off the. Hold on, I'll show you.
Oh, okay. I thought both hair pieces or head pieces were.
Yeah, wait, you
Oppable.
talking about that other helmet that comes with King Randor?
Yeah.
Yeah, the other helmet comes off. It's just a helmet, gold helmet.
But don't they have
Yeah.
hair on both of them?
No, the ones
No.
I don't know. Explain it. The domed helmet.
Yeah, the battle helmet. That's just the
Yeah.
helmet.
Yeah,
But the crown itself only has the hair.
yeah.
So I don't know.
Painted like a greenish kind of pale color, that would actually look kind of neat on Scareglow.
With hair? No way.
Yeah.
Okay, bud. Here we go again. I'm not putting dicks on him either. God. No, I'm joking.
Booby
No.
armor.
And Bud tries to
There's a
explain
lot
things
of
to me through
different
text. Sometimes I'm like, okay, this part and this part. I'm like, is this what you're talking about? Send a picture. She's like, close.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, even stuff like this. Like if I did like the head for this one, it fits great on this body,
Ooh.
right? Like the color and
That
everything
looks
match really
nice.
good. So you can have like a snake ninja or
Snake
I
Ninja.
thought this
all
was
of them. All of them are gonna be.
There you go.
They're all gonna work, you know. Oh, hold on a second. Let me see that one again.
Oh, on that new
Oh my god,
barbarian hair.
that face is so Neanderthal, man. It's like
Mhm.
freaking awesome.
Yeah, it is.
That's the mythics, right?
I know a couple people commented. They're like, "Man, that face on that He-Man looks mean." My reply back is always like, "He's seen some shit."
He has these.
And some things, man.
All right, I'm not gonna try to lose the chat very much that far down. Okay, so GI Jetman. Oh, calling out the plumber jersey. Yeah, baby. Jake Plumber. Jake the Snake. Speaking of snakes. Everyone else stuff to find. Fangor has to be one of the best origins. I agree. I like it.
Yeah,
It is great.
the detail on him is just.
Yeah.
Who else?
Mark Gates still speaks like that.
Somebody else I was looking at that. I was like, man, they're just.
Yes, he
so
does.
good.
Yes, he does. Yeah. I've talked to him before. I don't know. It's crazy. Oh, Baker Battle Cat's in the house. What's up, dude? I want a smaller box. Yes, smaller. So he's saying hi to everybody. Look at that. Good old Baker Battle Cat. I met Alyssa about 10 years ago, and she's so tiny, but I still got a crush. Oh, man. Oh, Leah Remini. There you go. Andrew Davis in the house. Yeah, Leah Remini, she's on that People show now. People Puzzler in the mornings. It's like right before, it's like 11:30 to 12. Sorry, people that don't have jobs, loser. I have TV on a lot. Haven't done much painting the last few years, but I think I'm going to pick up the brush again soon. Fields of Eternia and Clash for Eternia board games. Ooh, yeah. And that's going to be some difficult shit. That's like,
I was gonna say the whole reason I didn't buy those is because they're unpainted.
yeah.
It's like, no way.
What's up, Jeff? Welcome in, sir. You go to bed. Hey, when you go to bed? Thanos is here. What's up, Thanos? Welcome in. Let's see. Okay, everybody's saying hi. Okay, we're caught up. Good, great. But anyway, so Mikey, like you said, the cool part is, yeah. So you will most likely, like, there's going to be an armor involved. There's going to be some weapons. There's going to be a head or two, but it's all going to be hand painted by this guy. So I
And what
think
is it?
it'll
The highest
3. The highest 3 after $25, the highest 3 super chat amounts will
Got
be
it.
in the wheel. And then every month, all of my members will have another shot at another one. So I'll have 5 opportunities a month.
Wow. Nice.
Yeah. And it keeps me busy. I'm excited about it. So I've been really working hard. I've been getting these painted and stuff. So it's going to be fun. It's going to be
And
cool.
GI Jet Man, I did see the Jets took Jason Taylor's son. Yeah. Pretty crazy.
Oh, really? That's cool. That is really cool. Very cool.
Did anyone take Sanders today? Nobody, huh?
Nope.
He's going in the 4th round then?
I mean, who knows, dude? Like, what the hell's going to
Did you
happen?
see, and sorry to take this to sports, but did you see he had a custom room made with legendary and like all the hat? Oh man. And his freaking giant chains. Like, good Lord, dude, get over yourself.
Yeah. Did you
Basically,
see
every team's like, yeah, no, we don't want this toxic guy.
the one picture that I saw, and now it's even worse, was that they have a picture of him like going to throw, and it had his number 2, and it had round 2, but now he's not even going to go 2 or 3 or 4. Holy shit.
Oh man.
Sander is a Raider.
I could see that. I thought he was going to go to the Raiders today, honestly.
My 2 guesses were the Cowboys or the Saints. I just thought Jerry would like that kind of bullshit because he always likes that kind of bullshit. TGOR. How about them Clippers stomping your Nuggets? They did, man. They made them. They looked ugly. I kind of had a feeling it was exactly the same type of game when it started. It looked just like when they lost to Minnesota. When Minnesota beat the shit out of them, they were playing very similar, and I was like, oh, this is gonna be another one, man. And the Clippers are playing well, dude. Like, I mean, Kawhi to take all that time off and to come back playing like as good as he could have played. Like, he is playing phenomenal. I still say it's going 7. I still say it's going 7 games. Who wins? I don't know. But you could already see that I'm in my Bronco gear today because I'm like, well, no.
Oh, Thanos is in the house. See if he wants to hop in.
Well, Thanos, you got the chat. Our chat has the link if anybody else wants to come in. I know Thanos was just in a live, so he might be like, I'm trying to take a shit, man. Leave me alone.
Right.
Faker Battlecat says the Clippers are done because the Faker Battlecat is a Clippers fan and he has given his soul to the Clippers too many years and now he's given up. Because they remember when Denver was down 3-1 to the Clippers and they came back and beat them in 7 games. So in the bubble, but Kawhi wasn't there. He was injured. So that's probably why. And they had, what's his name? Paul George. Paul George was throwing up bricks, being playoff Paul. But Mikey, I don't know if you ever saw these, but these are only $5, dude.
What's that?
Yeah.
These
Might
armor
not.
sets for AWOC. They come with the shin guards to the boots. They come with the pauldrons for the wrist, a helmet if it comes with a helmet, and then I don't know, for $5 for all this armor.
They fit Origins?
Yeah.
They might be a little
Big.
They have all my AWOC stuff sitting in with Masterverse.
Hmm.
They're
Who
about
was it who just did that? Oh, it was Alan, huh? I was thinking it was you, but Alan on Saturday night.
Well, he's the one that got me to buy mine because I bought
me
6
too.
boxes after him.
I know.
Yeah.
I was on there too. That's why I ordered
Oh
mine.
yeah, he
too.
did put it on Origins, didn't he?
Yeah, it looked cool. That's why I went and grabbed some.
So yes, Mikey, it is on Origins. It looks good.
You just reminded me I got a couple things that I ordered in. Remember I hit you up?
That's funny.
When I hit you up like Tuesday or something, asking about Scare Glow, right?
Oh yeah.
I ordered that one. The guy said he's going to get it done in time because it's not 3D printed. But I did pick up. Oh, except my freaking! I gotta heat this guy's hand up. Picked up a vintage mace, so he has finally got his weapon.
He looks good, man.
And then picked up his little whip.
Nice.
So when I take these to the fair this year, they'll be nice, more accessorized.
Hell yeah.
Better without the armor. It's freaking
Okay.
cool.
There
Dude,
you
it
go.
kind of fits, huh? If you
Does
didn't know what Gwildor was, he'd look kind of.
If I didn't have like there's a couple versions. This one's a little more brown. If this was like
Yeah.
the more orange one, it'd look a lot better.
Well, don't you think he would fit on? You have the new one, don't you? The more recent
Yeah.
Beastman? I bet he'd
Yeah.
fit on that perfectly.
Yeah,
Gwildor
color
the
wise.
Great.
These AWOC
Color-wise,
Fitmasters,
it
they
looks-
use the same shin guards to make custom Masterverse Rio Blast. That's cool. Yeah, they look, and they're nice, man. They're really good. And like I said, I bought two packs of 3 different sets on those armors.
From BBTS or from where
No,
you get
from AWOC's Spiro Toys.
their website? Spiro. Okay.
Yeah.
He's a little brighter though, isn't he?
Yeah. It's so bright, and my light's so bright right now too.
Yeah, he looks cool though. He looks cool.
I like him on that big body. I don't know. There's something about that. It
Yeah,
looks
no,
like,
he does fit on that one.
something about.
Prepared a sword for
I
my
don't know what he
man.
looks like,
I
I
love
can't
how he
think.
looks with it. More knighty. There you go. I don't understand the whole Shador Sanders issues. Maybe I missed something, but the interviews I heard of him, he sounded confident, not arrogant or cocky. No, I think it's just what surrounds it. Like, it's not even half of it's not even his fault. Like Colorado, Colorado University of Colorado freaking retired his jersey. What the fuck? He didn't win anything. Like it's the Neon Dion hype. It's the prime time hype train. And
Yep.
it's almost like the Ball situation, like with Lonzo and them. They didn't want to deal with his dad. And I honestly think that's kind of what they're doing. Because I watched CU all year. He's a solid quarterback. He's better than a lot of them that got picked. It's just what comes with him. Maybe they don't want to deal with. I honestly thought Jerry would do it. I thought the Cowboys were going to pick him up because he kind of likes that bullshit, but because it sells tickets, right? That's one thing. He would sell tickets, but then you're automatically going to have a quarterback controversy if your starter does bad, because they're going to be like, bring in Shador. And then the media is going to talk about it. And I honestly think it's not even him. It's what it surrounds him.
I'm curious to see if he actually shows everyone up and he becomes this great quarterback, though, and everyone's like, "Wow, guys, all."
I hope he does. Honestly,
Yeah,
I hope he does. I really do, because you know what? I want to see him succeed. Like I said, being a Colorado guy. I know he's not from here, but he played for the team that's in my state, and I rooted for him. I hope Travis Hunter does the same thing in the Jacksonville. I hope he does
that's
well over
why I
there.
figured Denver would pick him up because, you got Knicks, right? But then who's your backup?
We have a couple. I forgot. We got new ones. Shit.
Oh, okay.
We
I
got
was gonna
decent
say,
backups that are like
be-
career backups. Yeah.
I was gonna say he'd be perfect to just sit and learn the game and then eventually get in.
I
there.
just think that would be too much, because they want Bo Nix for their future, and that's they kept what's his name from we got from the Raiders.
Oh, Garoppolo.
No, Stidham. We lost Wilson. Wilson went to the Dolphins. I think Zach Wilson went to the Dolphins to go
Oh, yes, he
sleep with a
did.
bunch of married women. Jetman said he'd take him as Tua's backup. Sanders ain't no Jake the Snake. No, well, he's not. Jake the Snake was special though, man. I like Jake the Snake. He helped the Cardinals get their first playoff win, like I don't know how many years. They beat the Cowboys too. That's even funnier. All right, let's see what you got.
Oh, trying with the buzz.
Here you go.
Wildor will fuck you up.
Right. I don't know why I just was like that orange. Let me see.
I'm surprised Bud hasn't said anything about any of this.
Is it kicking in, bud?
He's like, yeah, funny. But let me show you a couple others, Mikey. So here's a brown set.
Yeah, what
Well,
I get
a lot of them didn't have like full chest armor. So that's where it kind of will work on all of them. Like this one's kind of that like across the chest,
Across,
goes up
the
the shoulder,
pad.
shows the shoulder there, and then goes around the waist. Just different. I mean,
Nice.
even if you painted a different color to match whatever you're going with,
Yeah, I
And
think I
then-
grabbed about 5 different sets.
boot cover, and there is a couple of them with helmets also. You know, I don't know.
And they're $5.
Yeah, $5.
Yeah.
And if you get more than, you got to get a few sets to make it worth the shipping. But I mean, I think it's a good idea.
I actually got my first figure with it too. I just grabbed a figure too. I was like, because they were on sale for 24. I was like, let me see what all the hype is.
There you go, Cobb. Check the chat, bro.
There's also head packs, weapon packs.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, he's on my Instagram. And
Oh, here, let me pull it up. I could just pull it up on here.
I think I have a short video on my YouTube, and I have him on Instagram.
Let me see if it.
If you want to message me on there, I could know how to. Let's see. I'm not sure if I'm trying to go by the name. If somebody I follow already, I was like, I could message you. What I'll use is Andre the Giant, Typhoon, Charles the Grayskull, Ram Man.
The WWE Andre the Giant, the WWE Masters of the Universe.
The Superstars one. Yeah.
Oh, Superstars one. Okay.
Yeah, because I used his boots and then his arms. And the Masterverse Ram Man's head. Charles the Grayskull, everything else. But the buck in the middle, I needed the bigger, wide buck, like Typhoon. Just any of those bigger bucks. I think that's it. What I just realized too is that that new Ram Man, like the cartoon one, I really like the boots on him, and I might swap those boots out to get a second cartoon Ram Man. I'm gonna probably give them because then it's more the medieval boots than these laced up ones.
Yeah. Oh, like these with the little.
So it'll be like 3 or 4. Yeah, like that. Yeah, that's kind of cool on it. Yeah, I do have it on Instagram and then like a short of it too.
Okay, I'm pulling it up now. Sorry, I didn't remember my damn password on my Instagram. It usually just comes up, you know, and then I have to redo it on this because I'm doing it on the browser. There we go. What the frick?
Ram Man's diabetic shoes. Seriously.
Sorry, you guys. Go ahead. You guys chat here. I'm going through the. I talk too much and now it's all quiet. Huh? Mm-hmm.
Well, let's see. Bud's stoned. Cobb's on his phone.
Yo.
Damn it! I picked the worst time to do this. Right? I just wanted to get in here and show.
Yeah, I'm getting back with Andrew. I'm trying to sell some stuff. I'm cleaning up today and trying to sell off stuff. So
You are? What are you
Andrew
selling?
Davis might buy a whole lot. So I mean, not like a whole lot, like a lot, a lot. Like
Not like
everything.
a lot, but like a lot.
Grouping
Everything
of,
I got. So I'm like, I'll sell it all at once if so.
Did you do
What you
picture
trying
or
to sell?
real on that? Cobb?
Picture. It's probably a while back now. I've had them for a minute.
Oh yeah. Okay. Let me see. I see your Masterverse Ram Man. Is it before that or after that? Oh no, here it is. Never mind. Okay.
I was gonna say it'd probably be after because I had to have him first.
Let's see. Okay, so we'll share the screen and
Mm.
boom. There we go. That's pretty
Yeah.
cool, man.
So Turtles the Grayskull Ram Man, Masterverse Ram Man, Andre the Giant, Typhoon. So those 4 figures.
That's cool.
Yeah.
And that Ram Man from Masterverse, I think, is kind of underrated. I don't know.
Yeah, I know. I pulled him out to put him back on the shelf. I was like, man, he looks so cool.
The only thing I don't like is those rubber covering over his legs.
Yeah, I'm trying not to. I was gonna say I'm just not trying not to bend his legs.
Oh yeah, the Goldberg armor, that is a good one too.
Mm-hmm.
He's got
Yeah.
that same.
Yeah, that helmet that comes with Goldberg fits right perfect into it too.
Hopefully you were watching Obi-Wan. I was showing that off there. The Krang to finish. Wow. You need that Krang, huh, man? He's everywhere. But if obviously in Eternia, it's probably harder to come by. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. Cool. All right. Caught up now. Oh, goodness gracious. So yeah, so I've been doing that all day. I actually started doing these too. Can you believe I ruined this Tila?
You
Painted it white.
Is that Mondo?
Yeah. No,
Ooh.
this is it's a white powder that you have to spray to get for scans. So it cleans off with water and soap. But that's what I was doing. Like I did this one, I was practicing on my scanner just to see what I can scan. And I did like Shakoti's head, and I did like the classics He-Man, like my favorite one.
Wow.
For Bud, I did Snarf. And so I'm just practicing because I know there's a lot of stuff that, God, I was thinking, especially even just putting stuff online for like files. You could put files on there to sell. Like I could, if I could get everything scanned and scan it good, I could start putting it on that Colts 3D and selling those for $2 or $3 for the file, or $4, and start making money that way too. I'm just trying to figure out however way I could hustle to have some income. I'm gonna do it. So finally kicked my own ass and started getting shit in gear. So I can,
Yeah, I gotta get cleared out. That's why I'm putting stuff away and selling stuff off because I'm like, I just got too much shit.
Well, all our Ross stuff, man.
I know I have a whole Ross shelf up here. I'm like, I don't know about taking down a lot of that too. Shit, I don't need.
Hey, when does that?
Do I really need the Princess Bride stuff?
Right, exactly. When does that thing start, Mikey, for your fair again this year? It was close.
It's early June. Yeah, it's coming
Okay.
up. I don't know the exact date.
Did you say on the Scare Glow? I didn't know if I remember seeing that or if I passed it over, if I just forgot. Did you need a stand for Scare Glow, or what did you need for Scare Glow?
No, I have a stand.
You have a stand for it? Okay.
Yeah.
What were you asking me about Scare Glow?
His staff, or his whatever you want to call
that's
it.
right. That's right. Okay. Thank you. Now I remember. God, I'm so dingbat, man. Okay. And it's just the green one, right?
Yeah.
You want the dark green one? Okay. I got you. I'll print. I'm not, dude. I even ordered green resin and I have it. I do things and then I forget. Guys, don't do drugs. Even ones that your doctor gives you, because you forget everything. Not that kind. That's not really drugs, bud. Doesn't count. It's from the earth. It's not really drugs.
Mm-hmm.
Mushrooms and
coffee, and I'm fucked up.
Right. Exactly. But
June 11th it opens, San Diego County Fair, and I usually have to drop it off by like June 5th or 6th, like a week before.
Is Jane excited about that?
There she is.
Oh. Thanos says, I'm gonna go do some drugs right now. Yeah.
My man.
Have you tried resin dye? Yes, I have. And it's good. What I ended up doing, and it worked for, was I had some clear resin and I used like a neon and a green, and I did the drop of that. I did drops of that in there and I mixed it up. And that's how I printed the clear but green for the Slime Pit He-Man armor. And it came out good. It came out really good. So it does work. Of course, obviously, if you have a lighter colored resin, like if you're doing black and you put yellow, it's not going to do shit. But like if you have white or clear or anything yellow or anything, and you want to change the color, you can put that dye in there and it works good. So definitely, yeah, it does good. I got it on Amazon for cheap too. So I cut the tips off and doop, 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 doop. But I'm excited about the printer stuff. Because I was talking to Alf and Flick today as well. I'm gonna get my my filament printer going after a year and a half, but I really want to start printing. I want to print Yurko's attack track, his Filmation one. So I need to get my filament printer going so I can print that Filmation. I'm so excited because he showed me his. I was like, dude, I need that so bad. So I don't have room for
I think
it.
it's huge.
I think it was
I
pretty
know.
freaking. It was like pretty massive, wasn't it?
Yeah.
You're gonna try to print
If I
that
want to do it
horde.
for Masterverse, I even have to do it bigger.
You're gonna try printing that horde tank.
It was a thought because I've honestly been doing more horde customs than anything. I did the Mantisaur, the green one, the Filmation Mantisaur. I did the slime pit at 140%. I did this, of course, for She-Ra.
Yeah, the rocket.
And then the Sky Cycle I just finished. And then my attack track for horde. So I don't know. Maybe I'll do it. It just depends if I start doing that. Hold on a second. No, it won't. It won't, dude. If just mix it, just put it in a container. Like if you have half of a thing, or if you want to just put it in there, mix it in with the resin in a bottle and then just pour it in there. It's fine. It absolutely promise you it will not stain your FEP. You're fine. I used it a lot. It does not do that.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Okay. Can't hear you though. Okay.
I muted myself and then I said, that shows you how tired I am.
There you go.
So, all right, I'll be back in a few minutes. I'm gonna go grab some water. I'll be right back.
It's funny. Okay. Yeah, no, MCR, don't stress about it. There's absolutely no worries about that one. But and I even have like the helmet for Origins Panther that I can put in that blind box. I have the boots for Battle Cat that you can do for
Yeah.
for what's it
Okay.
call it? It's a lot of stuff I put in them blind boxes. So tell your friends if they want parts to come be a member. Channel members get one crack at it for sure. Oh,
Who knows? You might get a really awesome 2000X Clawful.
It ain't gonna be as cool as your box, but
Oh.
we've already gone through that. That's pre.
Which, if I win, just dump in some more unpainted parts.
There you go. Yeah, no, and even like I was thinking about it, like we were showing the other day on. I don't remember when I was showing it because I'm on so much, but like even these Legion parts, like I was part of that one guy that does Legions parts for. Granted, these I wouldn't know. I would just have to do kind of a plain color that would match with a lot of different bodies because I don't have any of the bodies to match them up with. But if I did kind of a common color, or even like if you didn't like your Casey Jones and you want to make him like rad as hell,
Yeah,
you got this one,
Part
But
Wolverine.
I'll paint all those. Like I said, these are all going to be painted. So they said I showed this one off. I don't even know what he's from, but he's cool as shit. Like a ghost lion burning or some shit. I don't know. But he fits. Like I have some of those, like they're not exactly for whatever figure. So I just put that sticky tack on the inside and it works fine. Everything sticks on there. But most of the stuff I'm printing is going to be made for Origins and shit. So that one's a little weird. You don't fit perfectly, but
it's like from Mortal Kombat when Scorpion pulls off his mask.
yeah. And then what's his name? Like, was it Johnny Cage grabs that thing and slices his head in half? So, he has that robotic scream.
Oh yeah.
It was good shit. Diego, San Diego, Whale's vagina. No, I would like to start putting these, see what these look like, because this is like a cool set where it has the crisscross armor with the shoulder pads?
Yeah, I'm sure I got that one. I kind of just got one of each. The ones I thought looked cool. I think I got 4 or 5 of them.
Well, in order to
5
make
of
it worth it with shipping, you have to get at least a few, right?
Yeah. Well, I was like, shit. Instead of trying to decide on one, get them all.
Yeah. I got 2 of, like I said, I picked 3 colors that I liked, and I got 2 of each
I
one.
didn't get that glow in the dark one I was thinking about, but they're like a different. I don't know. I didn't even know they were glow in the dark. They're just more of a yellow, like a real yellowish, huh? Did you get one of the glow in the dark ones?
I didn't even know it was a thing.
Yeah, it does. You
There's
can't
glow-in-the-dark
tell they're glow in the
weapons.
dark by looking at them because they're not. They don't look like glow in the dark color, but they're like they were more golden looking. I can't.
Ooh, this one's cool. That one's cool. It's got that like metallic red around it.
See, I'm excited to get it. You know me, I'll be popping everything on everybody.
The blue helmet. Yeah, that's gonna look cool on something.
That blue helmet on Beastman might look cool.
Well, no, doesn't look. Actually, you know what I'm doing right now, and that's going to be another blind box part. Is I'm doing a battle armor for Beastman, and it's going to look so cool. So it's basically like this one without the snake, but it'll have the regular Skeletor battle armor. But I'm going to do it, throw it off like complete. I'm going to do one in red, but I'm going to do one in blue, match the blue on him. So it's going to be completely out of left field, kind of like I did that one armor for Triclops with the weird neon green that I did. But I'm gonna do a bunch. Like on my printer right now, I have like 15 battle armors that I printed in different, good guy, bad guy, Snake Men, Zodak. Like I have all those battle armors. I even made one that I kind of customized myself before I printed it. And it was a battle armor for a RoboCop kit that Aliencito had made. So he had done and it was more of a plain chested one. So I actually put the anti-Snake Man logo on the chest. So it's coming out and it's going to have the snake with the knife through it. So I'm going to do that for Snake Armor He-Man and for Snake Armor. Well, the first guy I was thinking was Snake Armor Clamp Champ. That battle armor will look phenomenal on him. So, yeah. I'm going to just do so many variations and so many different colors. I'm just going to have a whole shit ton ready. So, it's going to be good. Johnny Cage. Did they kill Johnny Cage in canon? No.
That was my last dude I did.
They didn't, did they? He's in all the movies he was still alive, right? Even at the end, yeah, he was alive.
Snake Armor Clamp Champ.
Oh yeah, with the Mikey. Yep.
Mikey, and then what's the other orange dude? Hypno.
Yeah.
Parts on his body and all the other orange weapons I could find, Spike Cores and Faker.
Well, figure Battle Cat's going to bed. All right, man. Have a good night.
I just realized it was almost 12:30. I'm probably gonna.
I'll say if you can hang out for another 7 minutes with us, I'm probably close up at 2 hours. So
All right.
Up shop.
Let's
I'll
go
probably
for it.
close it up at 1:30 on the dot. So, Hogan's axe matches retail LOP Beastman's colors. Ooh, I don't even know if I have a Hogan with an axe. I didn't get that one. I don't think I didn't. That was what Masters of the WWE.
It came with the ring.
Hogan's axe match retail.
Well,
oh yeah.
I think the cool thing for me is like this one I really ended up liking after all. Like I was kind of like, I didn't know if I was gonna do green on the snake, but I was like, the original one has green, so let's do the other color that's an option. I could either do black or purple, but I was like, if I could do it to match something on him, which is the boots. But I just like how he's more mobile. Like that other one, it just, it's all tight with chains and everything. Looks like something that Bud's doing on a Saturday night, But so I have extra chains I could send you, Bud, because I know you like using them for your figures. So
Yeah,
because you did really cool with that Ram Man.
Yeah, I built those chains.
Oh,
link
shit.
by link.
Damn.
Yeah.
Link by link.
Here, I think there's I'll share a picture with you in chat if you want to pop it up.
Yeah, those chains from Eternia work good too.
for Becky Lynch.
Yeah,
Oh shit! Let's see.
to one of those
Oh.
chains off for a picture I was doing. It's the chains that hang off the snake from
Off the
Eternia.
snake itself, yeah. Yeah,
Don't
and I
lose
know.
that. Don't lose that because that's
Yeah, that's an
some
important
serious
part.
cash.
Yeah,
And that's kind of what I was thinking. Like, I know that the reason that the chains in the top part is because, yes, it does just look exactly like this tower on Eternia, but I had 2 of them that were available to open. So I kept the one on the shelf that is normal with the normal armor. But this one, it just, like I said, it looks, I'm gonna have to print a weapon because I don't want what he has. I'm gonna actually make him a good sword or something. Did you send it to chat, bud, or
I sent it to your Instagram.
Instagram? Okay. Cool. Let me log in. I'm already logged in. Yay. I don't have to stress about that anymore. All right. Not now. Bud sent a photo. Damn. Okay. Let me jump over. Present screen and go. That's crazy. And you did that link by link. Wow.
Yep.
yeah.
Is it
Crazy.
just crimped to the armor there, bud? Or did
Yep.
you actually puncture it?
No, I drilled a hole.
Hmm.
I took a vice grip that I have.
That's crazy.
Is that
That's
just
cool.
the back of his armor? It goes down that low?
Yep.
Thought it looked like it came really down low. Yeah.
I'll be
Yes,
damned
it
if that
does,
does.
I believe there's 12 on each side.
Oh,
And
I
then
do
there's
have
3
that
in the front.
NCR. I do have that sword, and I know I've printed it, but I'll just print another one. It's got the curve to it, right? It was in that. I think it was in that set that Yurko made that they actually had at the Los Migos. They had like different ones on there, but I know he had that sword as well. But yeah, that's a good looking sword as well. I haven't have it somewhere, but I need to stop printing stuff and putting it in boxes. I need to paint it and put it in the show. That's what I need to start doing. But now that we have 3 minutes left, I'll go through real quick and check with everybody before and see if anybody have any fun stuff to chat about or anything that you want the world to know. All 13 of them that are still here. And
Motu Day is Monday the 28th, so make sure you celebrate.
yes.
Do
Oh,
something.
I got to get a picture in for our photo group, huh?
Yeah.
You already did one, didn't you?
I did one today because today's my only day off. I'm golfing on Sunday finally.
Ooh, very nice. Where are you golfing at?
It's the place. It's called Eagle Crest. It got bought out by a new company, so it's kind of exciting. Apparently, they revamped it. It's got actually a different name now, but I always know it as Eagle Crest.
You've been there for a while. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, dude, I miss golf, man. I need to get my shit back. That's what I'm thinking. If I can get back in shape, I can maybe feel a little better with, lose a little weight on the stomach and, be a little stronger there so I can swing and not hurt as much, But how about you,
Hey,
Mr.
Cobb.
Cobweb?
Oh, so I was quick to ask. Beastman Origins body, the King Splinter cape that you have there, and can Gwildor's head fit on top with that cape?
Have to see because I just packed up all those origins.
You can totally send me a picture later.
Oh, and you know what else I ended up doing?
Or
You can try
actually
it
just put it on like any body.
Yeah,
I
I
scanned-
have a body in front of me.
Oh, nice.
And this to put on an Origins.
Ooh, is that
I
Mackie?
I scanned this
That
one,
Mackin.
which is the Faker robot head. And then just because like what you just mentioned with the hair and stuff, I scanned this with the texture. So now I can print this torso with the texture whenever I want, which is awesome with the hair. So, and those were all good scans too. So hooray.
Need a Modi man soon.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
you know what? I bought all those buzz offs to make so many of those moat men.
That
So
looks
You should do
cool.
some of those for your Wednesday giveaway.
Yeah, if you got Beastman's body, you could squeeze it in there.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's awesome, dude.
That
That's
actually
really
looks
funny.
good. I like it.
Yeah, Mikey, I do have a plan to do that with the member wheel. Or like if something gets out of hand, and if I end up having like a $200 total chat thing, then once it gets to that point, like I'll kind of let people know in the beginning, like if we go past a tier, almost like a tier thing, if we get over $200 in super chats, then we're gonna be playing for like this. We're not gonna be playing for parts or anything. We're gonna be playing for like this vehicle or a moat man or something. Yeah, something bigger.
Ooh.
So it's gonna I'm not gonna just be like, oh, you still get this little tiny. I'm gonna make sure that whatever's there in total is gonna be kind of echoing on what you get for those. So
Have you
stay
done
tuned, everybody.
Have you done a
Wednesday.
battle armor Modi Man?
No, I've only made the
Because that would look cool.
Yeah, it would.
Do
Yeah.
do like a king of battle armor Modi Man, the king of the Modis.
Wow.
King of the Modis.
And honestly, like that is the only downside is because the back has spikes to it, so the battle armor probably wouldn't fit on him because I put those spikes all the way down from his tail. But a crown, yes, definitely, and maybe even a cape for like the leader, and then because honestly, I just the
See
one
if you
I
can
made
3D
two,
print
and
the one off of
Arcade
a
has one, and I
splinter.
have one, so I've only done 2 of them really. So, but I have all the parts to make as many as I want because I bought like 7 or 8 buzz offs when they went on sale on BBTS. So, and that's what I used to make the rest of the body parts. So, cool, guys. All right. Well, we hit our 2 hours. Thank you guys all for joining. Thanks everybody in the chat for making this so much fun. I was so cool to talk about old like TV shows and shit.
Old
Like
shows. Yeah,
that was so cool. I love it when the
Mhm.
chat just kind of takes off and we just talk about whatever. It's fun. But that's kind of what this show's all about. So, but especially the Friday night one. So,
right.
but anyway, thank you, gentlemen. I appreciate y'all for joining, and we'll see you tomorrow sometime. And like I say, we'll see you next time. But in the meantime, please stay out of the streets. Good night, everybody. Oh, hold on, I screwed.
There we are. Oh, I'm so glad you all stopped by. I hope you had fun today. Yes. Don't forget, sometime during the day, go over to Mother, put your arm around her, hug her, and give her a big kiss and say, I love you, Mother. And when Daddy comes home from work, do the same thing. And don't forget to pick up your toys when you're through playing with them. Oh, did you kids have a lot of fun today? I'm glad you did. We're going to have to say bye-bye now. We'll see you about the same time. In the meantime, please stay out of the streets. Bye-bye.